Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Breakthrough Word. What on earth am I doing here? Part 4. I've put a link to the first 3 parts, 3 first messages right below this video if you've not been able to see those yet. We're sharing the 5 reasons that we're here on earth. What are you here for? Why do we exist? Well, there are 5 specific, distinct reasons that we're here on earth. We're going to share the 3rd reason today. The first reason we shared 2 weeks ago that we're here is to be loved by God. God put us here so He could love us. The second reason that we're here on earth is to become a part of the family of God, to belong to the family. The third reason that we're here and what we're going to share today is that we would become what God created us to be, that we would grow, that we would mature. Why are you here on earth? Well, to become what God created you to be. When we're brought into this world, we're brought in as a baby. We're not fully grown. We're not fully mature physically nor spiritually. And so we have to go through the process of growing. And so part of the reason we're here on earth is that we can grow, mature into what God created us to be. You can't just be anything you want to be. Now, somebody may have told you that. You may have thought that. You know, people have told me you can be whatever you want to be, whatever you put your mind to. Well, that's not exactly true. God's designed you in a unique way, gifted you in a special way to be what He created you to be. I'm never going to be a great singer. That's just not my ability. That's not my gifting. No matter how badly I want to be a singer, no matter how hard I try, no matter how much I'm taught, no matter how many lessons I get, I'm just never going to be a great singer. There are different things that sometimes people want to be, or people try to force us into being and molding us into a certain direction. Well, what we want to do and what God wants us to do is to be the best us, to be the best you. When you get to heaven, God's never going to ask you, why aren't you more like so-and-so? He's going to ask you, why weren't you more like you? God created you uniquely. He's gifted you in a special way. He's put you on this earth at this specific time for a specific reason. And your responsibility is to develop and grow into that. Romans 8:28-29 says this, that God works everything together for good for those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. We're called according to the purpose of God. It goes on to say in verse 29 that in advance God knew us and that He would help us grow and become like His Son. We're to become like Jesus. We're to become what God created us to be. Why are you here on earth? Third reason you're here is to grow, to mature, to become what God created you to be. I want you to begin to focus in on becoming the very best you. Whatever that is. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't try to be like somebody else. Try to be exactly what God created you to be. That's your breakthrough word for this week. Until next time, remember, God put you here on this earth to become who He created you to be. Be blessed. Yes, sir!